Hello guys, welcome to Net Experts. My name is Siddhanshu Kapoor. So today we'll do the lab practice of group policies. So let's start the session guys. So let me open the pane first. So today we'll do one of the practical name folder redirection. Okay, in group policies. So folder redirection is what? Folder redirection is used to redirect the user profile folders paths to new location by using group policy. Now what is the meaning of this? Folder redirection. Okay, and why we can use folder redirection? So folder redirection is used to redirect the user profile path. Now what is the user profile paths? Like when we going to create users in our AD environment or in our domain. So once when I'm going to log in with the user, so user profile is automatically created on which we on where I can log in the user, and they have a default paths, default folders like documents, desktops, videos. Like these are the default folders we have. Okay, default profile folders we have. Okay. Now why we need to redirect the user profiles folders? Like imagine now, like imagine that I have a network. Okay, and this is my server, and in that we have some clients which is connected by server like this, and this server has DC. Okay, I'm running this server as a DC, and my domain name is xyz.com. This is my DC, and I'm using xyz.com domain, and these clients are the member of my domain. So this is client 1, here is client 2, now here is client 3, client 4. Okay, now these all clients are connected with the server. Okay, with central device or something like this. So we connect with this. So these all clients are connected with the server. Okay, now what I do, I create one user over there. Like imagine I create over there, username is user 8. I create u8 user. This is the user. Okay, this is user. Okay, and I create again u9 also, one user. Okay, in my domain controller. Now these users are now imagine that user 8 login with client 1 today. He saves something in their document. Okay, like imagine that user 8 login with the client 1, and he do some work. He saves some files on the document, on their documents, and after that he sign out the client, and then he go away. Then tomorrow he comes again, and he again I sign in with the client 1, and like this he go for that. Now what happens in that case? Imagine now today he do some work. He save their files in their document folder, and then he sign out. Now next day when he comes, imagine that this client machine is destroyed, or you can say that this client machine is not working. Okay, client 1 is not working. When tomorrow he come, like that client machine is not working. Now what happened this time? Now this time he logins with the client machine 2, client 2, u8. Now u8 login on this client machine. Okay, now over there u8 is login with this client machine. So what happens in that case? He is not able to get their document, because it has a local profile. So what happens in that case? When he log in the client 1, the profile saves in the client 1. Okay, when he log in the client 2, so their profile automatically saves in the client 1. So what happened in that case? Their document folder is saved in the client 1 previously, and all the document files are saved in the client 1. So if once the client 1 is destroyed, the machine is changed, so their documents are not ceasing over there, because the profiles are created over in the client 1. Okay, so like this, the issues. Okay, so what I do, I want that. Okay, I want that. Okay, now what I want that whenever a user login anywhere in the client, whether it's login in client 1 or client 2 or client 3 and client 4. Okay, their document folder are saved in one centralized location. Like imagine I have over there, I have a their one database, as you can say that we have a data, or we have a data drive, we can say that over there. We have a data drive over there. Okay, and I want that every user document folders are saved in that data drive. This data drive attached with this DC. Okay, and that is the shared data drive. It's a shared one. It's a shared one. So it's a shared data drive. It's a shared one. Okay, so what happens in that case, it's a shared data drive. So what happens whenever user log in with the client 1 or client 2, client 3, client 4, whatever documents they save in their my document folder, it's automatically synchronized to that data drive. It automatically saves their document folder in that data drive. Not even document folder, their contents also saves in that data drive automatically. So what happens in that case, if imagine that if this client machine is not working, so at least he has the document data saved in that particular data drive. So that's what we have folder direction. So by default your document folder saves in C, the local path, C users. I don't want to I don't want to save the document folders in C users. I want that there all users document folder saves in a particular centralized location. Okay, so for that we can use folder redirection. Okay, fine. Now I'll showing you with the practical, okay, so that you're able to understand clearly. Now let me open the server. This is my server. So I just log in with the server first. Now I just log in with the server. Okay, so if I'll showing you, I open ds my active directory users in computers with the help of ds0.msc command. Okay, so as you can see that I have already created OU name is IT, and we have two users, U8 and U9. Okay, so I deploy this policy, this folder redirection policy to both these users. Okay, so I deploy this policy on the particular OU, this IT OU. Okay, so now I close this one first, and I am going to open group policy management. So gpmc.msc is a command to open group policy management console, where we can create the policies. So here you can see that the ITOU is there. So I just right click on that and going to create a GPO on this domain. So I want to apply this GPO to the particular ITOU. That GPO name is folder redirection. I'm using this name folder redirection. Click on OK. So as you can see that the folder redirection policy is created now. Now I'm going to configure the policy. So the right click on that, click on edit. Now in that we have two options, computer configuration and user configuration. In user configuration we need to expand the policies, we need to expand the window settings. Over there we have the option folder redirection. Okay, so I just click on folder redirection. So now these are the users profile folders. Okay, so which folder you want to redirect? I want to redirect with the document folder. Okay, because my user saves all the data in the documents, their document folders. Okay, so just right click on that, I go to properties, and now I choose basic, redirect everyone folder to the same location. Okay, so I want that in this OU how many users we have, all users folders are automatically saved to a centralized location. Okay, so before I configure this, I need to make one storage also. So just wait for that. First I open my this PC and I click on this PC, and that we have a C drive. So I have a C drive. Okay, so I want that I'm going to create one folder named data. I want that all user documents are saved in this data folder. So I just right click on that and going to share this folder as well. I go to sharing, advanced sharing, click on share, permissions, give full control, apply OK, apply OK. Okay, now the folder is shared. Now we'll define. Now I'll go to define the path. So I need to define the network path over there. Okay, so I need to give out the backslash Now I need to find my server name. So my server IP address is, or you to give the IP address or name. I go to CMD and go for host name. So my server name is dc-01. Okay, so I'll give dc-01, then slash, then my folder name is data, where I want to go for that. So this is the path. Okay, fine. So I just copy this path first and I check once. Okay, the folder is open, as you can see that. Okay, so the path is corrected now. Now just click on apply after that and click on yes. So as you can see that I successfully give the path, and now click on OK. So like this we can apply the folder direction policy. So the policy is applied now on the document folders. Okay, now let's click on close, and now for refresh the policy, what I need to do, I need to go for gp update /force. This is a command to update the policy. So I successfully refresh the policies. Okay, now what I need to do, now I'm going to log in with the user 8 or user 9, both, any user. Okay, and because the policies are apply on ITOU and it's applied to all the users. Okay, so there's, now I'm going to click on client. Okay, and I'm going to log in with first user 8 U8. So I go to give the password. So it's going to log in. Okay, so as you can see that I log in with the user 8. Okay, now what I need to do, I just check once. So just click on this PC. I open this PC. Okay, and here you can see that there is a symbol. Okay, so it means that the policies are applied. As you can see that if I check this, right click on that, and if I check the path of this document folder, go to properties. You can see that they're showing me the location of this document folder is changed to now data folder U8. Now as you can see that if I open the document folder and I save some files, I save one folder, and after that I save some text document also. Okay, and now what I do, I sign out again. Now I go to my server 1 again, and now if I check it, how we can check it, I open that particular data folder. So I open this PC, and I'm going to open C drive in data folder. Over there you can see that user 8 is folder is automatically created. In that user 8 you have a documents folder is automatically created. Now this document folder is moved to this data 8. Now if I log in with this client again with user 8, okay, and if I trying to see documents in their user profiles in C users, so it's not showing you over there. It's all showing you this way. Okay, so now you can see that. See, if I try to access with my document, I open File Explorer and I go to this PC, and I open C drive. I open users. In users, you have U8 option is there. Let's open U8. U8 folder is there. Once I open user 8, you see that there is no documents folder there now, because document folder is automatically redirect. Because with the help of folder redirection, I set the path for the specific document folder. So all the profiles are saved except document folder. So document folder saves in the server in this location. There it is. Understood? Like this, how we can use folder redirection. Okay. So this is what folder redirection is. So that's it for this session, guys. I'll upload I'll do some other practicals also on group policies. Okay, so in my upcoming lectures you will see the other practicals also. So that's it for this session, guys. Please like and share the video. Please subscribe to the channel for more technical videos. Thank you for watching, guys.